Good morning, guys, and welcome to the video. So I am trying out these new pair of shoes this morning on a 7-mile run. These are the Saucony Endorphin Pros. I got these in a few weeks ago, and I've been saving these for a run. I just want to try them out. So I'm going to try them out on the easy 7-miler. They have the carbon base plate going in them, and my go-to shoe lately has been the Saucony Endorphin Speed. But these are the Pros, so we'll give them a try. It is a beautiful Saturday morning. A perfect Saturday morning to hit a 7-mile run, and then I'm going to eat some breakfast. Looking forward to, I'll be thinking about this on the run, blueberry protein waffles. And then after eating the blueberry protein waffles, we're going to go into a workout at the gym. So for this run, I'm taking the GoPro. I'm taking you guys with me behind the scenes of my 7-mile run. But before we dive any further into this video, I want to remind you that this video goes live September 1st, which means the Embrace the Suck training app is officially live. You can shop the app and you can join and sign up for the app in the link of the description box below. But the Embrace Suck training app is something I've been working on for over a year now. It includes the hybrid training program, which is exactly how I train, including running and weightlifting into your program. It has a 16-week marathon prep program built into there and a home training program if your gym's closed or you have limited equipment or resources. So it is $15 a month or $99 a year. You can cancel at any time. Join Embrace the Suck training, train with me, get your ass kicked a little bit, have some fun. But let's go on this 7-mile run now. I'm looking forward to this one. So here we are. Initial impression of the Saucony Endorphin Speed, Endorphin Pro, the carbon base plate shoe. Now, if you're looking for a race shoe, Nike's gonna be your best bet. Saucony created a great shoe. It's a good shoe. Like, I won't say it's a bad shoe. However, it still isn't the Vaporfly. It still isn't the Alpha Fly. The Vaporfly, the Alpha Fly, you can feel the responsiveness. I mean, you can feel the propulsion. I can tell I have the carbon base plate in this shoe. Still doesn't compare though to the Nike race shoes. Solid shoe, I will say. It's a solid shoe, but doesn't compare. With that being said though, the Saucony Endorphin Speeds, that's my go-to trainer right now. That is my favorite shoe for daily wear. And I'll recommend that one every single day. 3 miles down, you know, one of my favorite things is just seeing other people get after it. Seeing other people push themselves, better themselves every single morning. You know, you see the same people. You see the same people every day wanting to get better, trying to get better. I dig it. Wrapping up the run, last like quarter mile. You know what I love when I'm running, especially with the team, someone passes and goes, "Go one more," or yells out their truck or the car, "Go one more." Shit jacks me up. All right, that run, 7 miles, 7:49 minute per mile pace. And now I'm gonna eat some breakfast. I wish I could take my shorts off right here and show you how sweaty my shorts are, because they are disgusting. But let's do a sweat test on the socks. I've seen sweatier. That was kind of weak, but it is what it is. 7:49 minute per mile pace, 55 minutes, 33 seconds. Let's go eat these blueberry waffles. Yes. Now, because you guys really dug this last time, I'm gonna sing it for you again. The best part of waking up after your run is your strong stack in your cup. Yeah. I do this after my run. I don't do the strong greens, strong reds before my run. So 1 scoop of greens. This is the pineapple coconut flavor. 1 scoop of the reds. Bam. We got this nifty little mixer that Steph bought. So we're gonna mix this up, drink this, and then also take strong multivitamin right here and strong joints. The strong stack in my cup. So I don't mess around with the blueberry protein waffle recipe. Sometimes I call them pancakes, but today I'm calling them waffles because, well, that's what they are. Look at these beauties. Feast your eyes on this beautiful masterpiece. And I want to eat them while they're hot, so I'm about to eat them, and then I will show you how I make these. They smell so good. This is a solid post-run, pre-workout meal. One of the best parts is that after I make the first waffle, I throw a few pieces of Kerrygold butter on that one. Then I cook the second waffle, put it on top, so it starts melting that butter that's between, and then I throw a few pieces of Kerrygold butter on top of the second waffle. So when you're biting into the waffles, every once in a while, you'll hit that center butter piece. It's like one of my favorite meals in the world. I love it. And then the infamous, well, not really infamous, but famous blueberry protein waffle recipe. Here we go. 1 serving of the buttermilk Kodiak Cakes Power Cake Mix. 1 serving is 53 grams. 2 scoops of the BPN Blueberry Muffin Whey Protein Powder. 1 whole egg thrown in there. This was the mashed up banana, but you need a mashed up banana, preferably like an extra ripe banana. 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. I do 1 just like top of this container, probably a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I then do 2 spoonfuls or 14 grams of chia seeds. And then I add milk slowly until it is the perfect consistency or texture or thickness. I like it pretty thin for pancakes or waffles. And then the magic, I throw in some fresh blueberries in that mix and make some waffles. I've said this before, I'll say it again, like one of my favorite times to train in this gym, Saturday mid-mornings as soon as the cleaning crew leaves. So every Saturday morning, a cleaning crew comes in here, cleans the warehouse gym, the warehouse, the offices. It's brand spanking new, it looks like. It looks beautiful. And I wanna be the first one to break it in every Saturday before that new week. So today's workout, I'm doing the upper body hypertrophy workout within Embrace Suck Training Hybrid program. So today's workout, already knocked out my run. We're gonna go into some core stuff. Gonna do some GHD decline sit-ups, some planks, some hanging leg raises, and then going into the meat and potatoes. So one of the ways I love breaking in a upper body hypertrophy training session is a superset with push-ups and pull-ups. Back to back, to back to back, to back to back, to back to back, 4 sets. Then lat pull downs, incline barbell bench press, barbell overhead press, some handstand push-ups, and then a lateral raise complex. So that's the workout. So let's go. Let's break it in for a new week. Come on, one more. Now, the lateral complex. What you're gonna do is you're gonna raise each arm on its own and then together. So this is 1 rep. That's 1 rep right there. So it's right, left, together, right, left, together. That's a complex right there. You know, the way I like to train, the way I like to think about it is that my body and my mind will be able to handle situations in imperfect conditions. And this is like something that always goes to my mind. This one time goes back to Ranger School. I think about this all the time when I'm training for imperfect conditions. So as soon as we arrived at the school, we had to do the water confidence survival test, right? So we had to get to Victory Lake from where we got dropped off at Fort Benning, Georgia. It might have been like an 8-mile trek to get to where we're going to this lake. So we're in uniform, we just show up, they tell us to grab a wet weather bag and throw all of our stuff that we needed on that packing list in that bag. So I packed my bag, show up to formation, and at formation, we start running. And we start booking it, and it was probably like a 30 minute per mile pace in boots and uniform, carrying this wet weather bag, carrying all of our shit to Victory Pond. And we're hitting these trails of just loose sand and soil, and everyone's sucking, and the formation is just the soup sandwich at that point. And I think back to that moment of training for imperfect conditions where you don't know what to expect, what it's gonna feel like, what you're gonna be carrying, what you're gonna be running through or running in or running with, but being prepared for situations like that. And I think of that during my training and where I wanna be and what I'm training for. Embrace the suck, baby. All right, Steffi, tell me what's going on.
We are moving for the 15th time in 1 year, it seems like.
Feels like it.
But we're very excited about this move. It's a beautiful house. It's here in Texas, and it's where we're gonna start our family, right, Nikki?
Hell yeah, brother.
Brother.
So I went right from the 7-mile run into the upper body hypertrophy workout. It is now 5:05 p.m. and I still haven't showered because as soon as I got home, we started packing for this move, which happens this coming week. So in this video, this is the last time you guys see this house. We were moving early this week. Actually, we closed early this week. We started the moving process, and then pretty much as soon as we close on the house, we have to fly out for a wedding, come back, and then move into the new house. So there's a lot going on right now. Now, we had no intentions of moving in the beginning of this year, but we actually ended up coming across a house that we really loved, and I actually had my eyes on for a while. It wasn't on the market when I found it, went on the market, one thing led to another, and now we're moving. I think one of the biggest reasons we were looking to make a move is because we wanted some more privacy and a little bit more land. Right now, we are on probably 1/8 of an acre, and like in my kitchen right now, I can see my neighbor. She's flowering and working on her garden. I can see my other neighbor right now who's mowing their grass, and I literally can see another neighbor who's walking their German Shepherd. I can see all of my neighbors from my kitchen, and we wanted a little bit more privacy, a little bit more land, and that's what this next house is for, this next move.
temperature put on me.
How was it?
It was really nice for the first 3, and then it got very hot.
It's hot.
I went 6.5 though.
That's good. How do you feel? Ready for a marathon?
I'm not doing it anymore. I just like to run for fun.
So, Steph and I came downtown this morning, hit a nice little workout. So I had an 8-mile easy run into 2 miles at like a threshold and then a 1-mile cool down. So I did 11 miles total, 8 easy, 2 miles threshold, 1 mile easy. I did it around Ladybird Lake, Town Lake Loop. It's really hot. I've lost a substantial amount of electrolytes and water.
I legit cannot believe how wet you are.
I'm like, I don't know if you can see this right here.
Ew.
Nothing really came out. It looks like I jumped in a pool, but it feels so good. So now I'm going to introduce Steph. I'm going to introduce Steph to the watermelon agua refreshers at Veracruz Tacos. They're going to cool us off.
And then we need to find a pool.
And then they're going to cool us off, and then we're going to cool off. So here we go. Amazing way to start the Sunday. Did you try it?
No. They look good though.
All right, we're gonna get your initial reaction.
Okay. Did you see Trey and Phoebe?
I don't know, where are they at?
They were just over there.
Did you see them?
Yeah.
Talk to them?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right, this is the famous Agua Watermelon Refresher. All right, let's see, initial reaction.
It's good.
What do you mean, it's not that good?
I told you I don't love watermelon. It just
Oh
tastes
my
like watermelon.
gosh.
I love strawberry, but this is very refreshing. Thank you.
Well, that reaction was an ultimate letdown, I'll tell you that much.
Sorry.
This is my reaction. All right, first off, look at the size of this thing. This weighs probably like at least 2 pounds. It's probably a full watermelon. All that's in here, cane sugar, water, and crushed watermelon. Oh, it never gets old. I'm a massive watermelon fan, so.
Maybe because I'm not, that's why.
I could drink this all day, every day. It's so good. So good. So here we have some sweet potatoes. The way I made these, air fryer, obviously. But first, I threw 2 sweet potatoes in the microwave, cooked them for 6 minutes. And then after that, diced them up, mixed them with some olive oil, salt, pepper, paprika, and then threw in the air fryer. So I'm gonna do about 8 ounces of these. I don't track my food, as you guys know, but I do weigh some stuff just to do appropriate portions. Whole thing, 8.5 ounces, good enough. Wow, that was perfect. And then this is just some ground beef. I think this is 85/15. So we're just gonna throw this in the bowl. These are what I call flex bowls. You just throw a bunch of stuff in a bowl. However, today it's just meat and potatoes. So I just wanna do 8 ounces. All right, close enough, 8.14. I'm not trying to be super accurate, but I just wanna get enough, not too much. So because we closed on our house this week, our new house, we don't sell our current house till the end of the month. So what we're doing right now is going through, pulling all the weeds and the flower beds, cleaning up some of the bushes that are a little overgrown, retouching the paint on some of the walls and the baseboards, and just making it look as new as possible. The thing is, the people that bought our house, they bought it as is. They didn't say anything needed changed or upgraded or anything. The only thing they actually wanted done was for me to remove the custom shelves that I built in the garage. So I removed those. But I think this comes to like a valuable lesson that my parents taught me growing up, is to take care of your stuff, for one, and leave things better than you found them. And that's what I'm trying to do for the people that bought this house, is I want their experience when they move in to be absolutely amazing. Perfect, not disappointed in anything, just create a good experience. And that comes down to me preparing some of this stuff. There are 2 definite things that I do that are meditative for me and that really make me think about singular topics with no distractions. One of those is running. You guys know that I've talked about that. That's one of the reasons I love running so much. The second is mowing the grass and yard work, where there's really no other distractions when I'm mowing the yard or working on the yard. And this has been going through my mind because some person that was walking through the neighborhood the other day walked up to me as I was weeding one of the flower beds. They saw the for sale sign and they started a discussion saying, "You're moving, you're leaving, why are you doing all of this work on a house for which you are about to sell?" And that really kind of flipped a switch in my head. It made me think, do people really think this way? You know, I personally love taking care of my yard for a few reasons. One of those is that the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So the way I take care of my yard is the way I take care of my business, the way I take care of my body and my nutrition and my training and my friends and family. I firmly believe that. And another reason is that I believe taking care of your yard is a sign of respect to your neighbors, the other people in your neighborhood. Because if you take care of your yard, they take care of their yard, everyone's yard looks better, the neighborhood looks better. Those are two reasons I love taking care of my yard. The reason I bring this up is because we all have a responsibility. A responsibility personally and to society and the people around us. A responsibility to take care of ourselves, do the right thing, and hold ourselves accountable. But at the same time, there's also a responsibility to do the right thing that sets others up for success. And I bring this up again because I see so many people not doing the right things in a selfless manner. It is usually in a selfish manner. And if we would just focus on the responsibility we have from a selfless standpoint, man, we could change the world. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Embrace the suck.